What up? Happy New Year's Eve. Hold on a sec. Back again. July 4th. Did anybody else see the Juno launch? Not launch, sorry, orbit insertion. It was peculiar to me because there was a 2-minute delay, and it just seemed like there shouldn't be any sort of issue like that, because one small error in space could be deadly, and the design did a piece break off. It seems too flimsy for Jupiter's hurricane-filled atmosphere. How are they supposed to enter the atmosphere, and where are the pictures? How can it even take pictures while spinning? Quickly and knitted together, sure. And are there astronauts in space against their will? Maybe I'm just paranoid, but just letting it all out there. All the paranoia and just thoughts on the year. Thanks for listening. Every image I've seen could have been taken from Earth. Every image of Jupiter. Or satellites. And there are some that seem to be taken from Saturn, and again, maybe this is all in my mind. I'm just saying. Unless there's another Jupiter satellite with rings. Who's still in space, and why won't they come down? What data are they collecting? What have they seen? Okay, let's pretend aliens exist in Europa, and they're much like us, or more like dolphins, sharks, whales, squid, and octopi. They ought to be protected and assisted or helped in some way. Maybe we can trade. Perhaps we can share our underwater cameras in exchange for radiation contamination water purification systems. Earlier this year, a hurricane killed people in Florida, and I know at least one family in the area took in half a dozen or more refugees. Over 200 people were killed by the same force of nature in Haiti. Over 200 people were killed this year on Eid in Iraq. And so many people by drones. We're tracked more easily than ever by our cell phones, satellites, and heat-sensing cameras. An upscale internet cafe was destroyed in the Bangladeshi equivalent of Washington, D.C. Army personnel did not follow hostage situation protocol and instead fired automatic machine guns into the cafe from outside. It was one of the most disturbing footage I've ever seen on television. Maybe it's all in my head, but where are the pictures, NASA? I'll just vent my paranoia while we're on the subject. Thought police threatened me, my family, and maybe even the family members of friends. Maybe that's a bit much. Did you know we pay off the families of innocent civilians we've killed overseas? And that any man we've slain is counted as an enemy? I pray for peace this year, that Gaza Strip can be shared, and maybe Egypt sells some beachfront property to Israel to expand the South Beach. I pray Bethlehem and Jerusalem can be shared the way we share this world and the universe. I pray for understanding that oil companies... understanding that oil companies are run by people, many of whom have families whose futures they wish to ensure. I pray for communication, the only way to understanding, and knowledge. Do your research. Yes, communication, understanding, and knowledge. I wish to leave you fearless and curious. Be cautiously bold. Love your neighbors or leave them alone. Have them over for tea and give them gluten-free cookies. Or regular, or whatever. Give to a charity. Ride a bike. 2016 was a year of awakening, and I sincerely hope you stay woke and have yourselves a happy new year. Remember the Olympics, the Video Music Awards, Cleo's birth, and even Laura's unfolding romance, Spencer, Prince, David Bowie, White Vance Daniel, Vine, 2 Star Wars movies, if that's right, Rick and Morty, humongous, Muhammad Ali. Anyway, Happy New Year.